name's It's Your Queen Bee. So I'm going to be talking about my opinion on clothing DIYs, like turning Goodwill stuff into like fashionable, really cool, hip, young outfits. So I have two of these My Chemical Romance shirts. I have one that is plain, and then this one that was plain that I got from Goodwill that I like cut and put bleach on, and yeah. Also, there's my puppy. I love getting things from Goodwill or getting things really cheap from Route 21 or Walmart and making them like my own thing. So I got this shirt and obviously I cut it and I didn't do the best job cutting it. Like the sleeves I'm like proud of, but like I was going to cut like a v-neck and then add like lace stuff or like shoelace, whatever. I don't even know. But I just haven't gotten to that because yeah, I just want to see what this looked like. I don't really like it that much. I made this like a few months ago and I'm still fiddling with it, so yeah, still playing around. I had a jean jacket and I used for one of my pictures for the Alyssa Violet video, and I cut some stuff into it. And I have another jacket that I got from Goodwill also that I printed out a bunch of stuff and like plastered it on there. And I'm working on some overalls right now. I got some jeans. I got like two pairs of jeans, I think. And, yeah. So, I love sewing. I love just like making things out of nothing, or taking things I used to wear and making them to where I can wear them again. Because they might have gotten too small, or maybe something didn't go, like, it's not in style anymore. Yeah. So, how I really got into this was, in middle school, I used to make, like, costumes for kids. I don't like calling them the weird kids, but everyone has that one group of kids in their school that's really into anime and really into, like, all that kind of stuff. And not to, like, knock on it, like, I love cosplay. I'm just not as big into it anymore. Obviously, when I was younger, I used to be into it very much. But as I've gone older, I've matured and grown up some. I used to make costumes for kids that, like, you know, like Naruto and, like, Bleach and, like, all that kind of stuff. I mostly made Zelda ones personally for myself. But, yeah, we had a lot of LARP kids around. And if you don't know what LARP is, go ahead and look it up. It's pretty fun. And, yeah, so we just did all that stuff. And I would make costumes for people, and I used to hand sew because it was before I found my sewing machine, and, yeah, I didn't know how to work a sewing machine, and my mom helped me, but really didn't learn that until, like, Valentines Dance, which brings me on to my next point. I made a dress for a Valentine's Dance, and it was, like, just a plain red dress, but everyone really liked it. I didn't like it that much because I personally knew what flaws there were, and I'm like, nah. So I only wear it, like, I think I wore it 3 times in total, and then I put it in my baby box, and along with like a lot of my other costume stuff. But yeah, so I made a dress with my mom. My mom mostly helped me with that, and that was pretty much it. Mostly because she wanted it to be good, and she didn't want me to be like, I don't know, sticking out like a sore thumb for like a dance. And I was like, I think it'll be fine. Actually, I think that was like for 6th grade. I'm not even sure. It was one of those younger years, and my dog can't sit still, but that's okay. Anyways, yeah. So then around like high school, I didn't go to my freshman homecoming. I already made a video on that. Sophomore, I did help my aunt. I helped trying to design a dress that I wanted to wear, and then I was like, I don't really like other people doing it. I really liked whenever I did it because I personally knew what I wanted, and I mean, it just made it easier for me to like design everything else. And I mean, that was really it. So, junior year and senior year is when I really started making my own prom and homecoming dresses, and yeah. So I just always have loved doing DIY things. I used to make bows and little stuffed animals and sell them at school, and I made a lot of bank off that, but I don't know, making bows just like, after a while I was like, nah, because I didn't like wear bows that much anymore. I still have a bunch that I made that actually like match skirts and stuff that I've made, but again, I don't really wear that stuff anymore, so I'm probably just gonna give it to my niece. Or cousins or something, I have no idea. Anyways, yeah. So I'm working on a couple things. I know someone wanted me to make a Goodwill haul. I probably won't do that until around Christmas because yeah, don't want to be buying a bunch of stuff and then having it sit here and me being away, if that makes sense. So I would really like to make like a DIY video on like maybe after I do like a Goodwill haul, turn that stuff into a like DIY type of thing. I'm not really sure yet, but I do know that I love sewing and I really want to teach you guys how to sew and just teach you guys how to do like a bunch of different things. I can look at something that's like bland and boring and be like, it can be all these other things. And I love doing that. So, I mean, that's really it. That was all this video. I love DIYs. I love just fashion stuff. And that's it. So, comment down below, have you ever, like, taken something and turned it into something else? Like, what is it? Did you take a shirt and turn it into, like, a skirt or something? Like, I want to know down in the description below. Or, I mean, down in the comments below. But speaking of description, make sure to follow all my social medias down there. And, yeah, give this video a like if you like crafts and stuff, and, subscribe if you ever want to see any craft videos, because I will probably be making some. I just don't know when yet. And, I think with all that being said, that's all I had to say. So, thanks for stopping by. Love you.